I would use the expertise that I've earned over the last 5 years. Look, I've been highly successful in the 36th district at creating jobs. We have the lowest unemployment in the state of Illinois, and it's no accident. We've worked together as a team. I have the backing of John Deere. John Deere recognizes that I do a good job. I also have the backing of the labor unions in the area, the AFL-CIO and the building trades, and that's because I've delivered on jobs. I've created thousands of jobs in this district. I look forward to helping Sterling Rock Falls revive what I think is a beautiful riverfront, and I really think it's a gem in the rough. And sometimes, it reminds me of what we did downtown Moline. If you go down there, was all factories. And now it's all retail and university, and a brand new university, and John Deere's got a collector's center there, and a civic center. So I look forward to getting my hands on Sterling Rock Falls and being part of the solution, not part of the problem. Well, I'm probably particularly best known for a couple of expertise areas. One would be energy. As a chairman of energy, I think it's highly important that we continue to increase the growth of green energy. And no one has done more to increase green energy in Illinois than I have. We're forcing the electric companies to spend more money to buy more green energy because it creates Illinois jobs and gives us opportunity. The other area where I'm really probably well versed is the budget. There's probably not too many people who know the budget as well as I do. And one thing that we've done is through the mismanagement that happened over the last 20 years with people like Representative Mike Boland being in power. They mismanaged it, Republicans, Democrats alike. We came in there, we had to increase the tax. Nobody liked doing it. I sure didn't like doing it, but those guys left us no choice. So we fixed it, and now we've set up a new way to do business in Illinois, which is commonly called budgeting for results, which means that we have to look at each line that comes through and say, what do you want this money for? How are you going to spend it? That is a huge change in Illinois, and we're going to continue those kind of reforms. Also, I'm very big on the area of open meetings, open anything. I think government should be as transparent as we can make it. Well, we are obviously going to find out because pension reform is a hot ticket item. So far what we've done is we've created some two-tier wage systems. I'm not nuts about that. I think we did that with the teachers, and the new teachers are not going to get the same pension that the old teachers have. The problem we're going to have with that is what we're experiencing already with teachers. This is the first year that the amount of teachers enrolling in our colleges has declined. The first year we've ever declined. If you don't give teachers a reward to teach, they won't teach. They'll do something else with their professional experience. The other problem we have with the pension is that no matter what we do, we are not going to realize any savings till 10 or 20 years down the line. There's no savings incurred by reforming the pensions now and then capturing savings. There's no savings. The saving occurs 20, 30 years down the line. One of the things we've done in Illinois is we're trying to get our pension line up. We paid our pension payment for the first time in years. My opponent, Representative Mike Boland, when he was in the legislature, they didn't pay the pension payment for years. So I think the most important thing that we've done is paid the payment. It was a $4.2 billion payment this year alone. And next year we'll have to have another one. And the year after that we'll have to have another one. So we've got to figure out a way to reduce our pension costs, but also our Medicaid cost and Medicare. Those projects are eating us alive as well. I'm a huge backer of early childhood development. Nobody has been as supportive of the early childhood development as I have. I strongly believe in it. Kids have to be captured at a young age, and so they can get into the education and understand that they can create their own life by what they learn. They can take what they learn and turn it into work. But you do have to be careful because we are realizing right now that some of the jobs, or not some of the jobs, some of the money that's being spent, maybe we can't afford. So we're going to have to find a happy medium here. But as long as I'm in the Illinois Senate, I'm going to continue to be supportive of education. And I'm very pleased to announce that I've been endorsed by the Illinois Education Association and the Illinois Federation of Teachers, as well as many other community groups. But those are important endorsements because those are the people that really work with education on a day-to-day basis. Look, I don't think it's any secret. My father and I were very active in the creation of gaming in Illinois. And my father was a sponsor of the Riverboat Gaming Act. And it made a lot of sense. But I don't think you want to run state government based on gaming dollars, relying on gaming dollars to come into you. I know my opponent, 30-year incumbent Mike Bullen, has been talking about getting more gambling. I just don't think we need more gambling. I think if we're going to do gambling anywhere, we got to do it in Chicago only. And I don't think we should be putting it in horse tracks and every little mom and pop store, such as Representative Bullen suggesting. I just think you got to be really careful with gambling. I think gambling's okay, and it's been good for education in Illinois. But what isn't good is to rely on it for day-to-day expenditures, because it's an unpredictable source of revenue.